I converted him.
Forgive me, Kent! Forgive me! I couldn't help it! I had to go out and get one because they're just so damn nice and graphically superior to most PCs. So, Hardy, if you're watching this, enjoy this, because now I'm stuck on this stuff like you and this douchebag over here. But anyway, despite the fact that we're recording on Tony's, I have a MacBook unto myself now, and they match, so, you know, make the appropriate Tony and Jeff matching notebooks jokes at your own leisure. Today, believe it or not, while we are smoking, we are going to be providing you with a Shisha review as opposed to just strictly comic relief. We are evaluating something that I have been looking forward to for a long time because Brad has been beating up on this flavor as the best one he has had for like 3 weeks straight now. So I have been really looking forward to this. Today, we will be checking out and evaluating Fantasia's new Cuban Mojito flavor. Now, for those of you who have not had the beverage, basically the one thing you need to know about it is it's a heavy, heavy emphasis on mint. It's supposed to be, whenever you serve it in the glass, in addition to your rum and whatever it is you're mixing it with, supposed to be actual mint leaves packed down with crushed ice using like an old mortar and pestle sort of thing. That's how you make a proper one, anyway.
Pestle.
Oh, what'd I say? Pistol? Pestle. Sorry, pestle's what it's supposed to be. Thank you, thing. Yeah, in case you can't tell, we do have 3 hoses off of this new Maya Bohemian that I picked up. Great steal on eBay, by the way. But our special guest would like to remain anonymous. This is Thing from some of the earlier videos. Older fans of ours will recognize this hand almost immediately. But, anywho, this thing smokes fantastically, and this was one of the first ones I wanted to do a video on because Brad has been all over this flavor. And I won't lie to you, as far as the smell is concerned, this is one of the most precise and accurate mint flavors I've run across. Reddish in tint, fine cut, very, very wet and moist. Slightly less so than some of the other Fantasias I've run into. As you can see, it's not really as goopy or as gelled as some of the other Fantasias are, which is kind of an interesting side point. Another thing that we've been noticing, I don't mean to gripe at Fantasia, I really don't. They still make fantastic tobacco, but more and more, when I've been getting bags of this stuff, I've been getting bigger and bigger stems and branches and things like that coming out of my Fantasia. So if the guys happen to watch this, you know, from the company, you know, guys, try to filter your stuff a little more. You know, you want to pay for tobacco. You don't want to pay for more stems. So I can see it's starting to be a problem. It's not bad right now, but some of the ones I pulled out of there were like this each and every time. So I'm a little concerned, but it's not too bad. Besides, with a smell like this, I'm floored. I mean, it's possibly the most authentic mint leaf straight up smell that I've had in the longest time. And you know, I was really looking forward to this one. Meanwhile, if you've been paying attention to the Bearded Wonder back here, as you can see, even if it does have a little more stems, it's smoking like it's Fantasia.
It's fantastic.
Ha 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 ha! Play on words. Thank you, Thing. I love it when he comes over, I really do. But, smoke-wise, we are just using 2 Coconut coals on top of Orange Julius, my Maya Bohemian that I recently picked up extremely cheap on eBay. Luckily for me, the person in question did not know what they had, so I ended up with a much more expensive hookah for substantially less than what it cost. Anyway, the clouds on this one is fantastic. They are ripping very, very well.
Yes, in the flavor translation, smells just like it does in the bag. Or, damn it, it tastes like it does in the smell.
Use take 2.
Use take 2! Yeah.
He's got a point, though. I mean, what I smelled coming off of this, I thought, okay, put some heat on it, that'll probably lessen, you know, it won't be as intense as it smells coming out. But it's actually doing pretty well. It's maybe slightly more mild.
Yeah.
I mean, the actual flavor itself is the same as what I smelled. But how strong the flavor is a little more mild than I was expecting. Maybe that's because it was less goopy than some of the other Fantasias we've run across. I mean, that's probably the most obvious explanation right there. But still, you know, it's a good, solid mint flavor. I'm just, from Fantasia, I'm expecting more of the in-your-face, you know, exactly. See what Thing said. You know, I mean, it's good, and it's a great mint, but I was expecting it to have a little more wow potency behind it, you know?
I burped. We just had Chinese, and it stunk.
All right, excellent.
I'll just leave it at that.
All right, much appreciated, everybody. I'm glad they enlightened us. Good Thai food down here too. But
wow. Yeah, I like it so much I can't stop hitting it, and kind of awkward. We're both actually all three of us were hitting it at once, and Bohemian was like, ah!
Yeah. I mean, this pipe is great, and even doing multi-hose is okay, but 3 people dragging on the same time, even with auto seal, yeah, your coals are going to go, what the hell?
Yeah.
But I enjoy this flavor. I do. I like it a lot. Again, I wish it was just a touch stronger in flavor, and at the same time, you know, I wish maybe it would have a little bit more control of the stems from Fantasia, because I've noticed this, and I've noticed a lot of people complaining about this, and it's starting to become more, it happens more often with some of their tobacco. And, you know, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. They are still a fantastic brand, but I think they should start maybe paying a little more attention to the quality assurance side of it. But anyway, if I had to go with a number on this particular one as far as what an authentic mint leaf is concerned, I think this one's deserved an honest 7.5. And I'll give you my reason, because I know you hate doing the 0.5 thing.
Yes.
You despise doing the 0.5 thing.
I'm going 8.
Lean forward, Thing.
There you go.
Hey. See, Thing over here's got it at a 7. And I think he's probably got a good point.
It's more towards a 7 than an 8.
Yeah, I mean, he's...
7.5.
Basically, we're hitting it in 3 middle modes. He's got the 7, I've got the 7.5, and he's got the 8. The reason is, I guess you could make a case for all 3, but it gets a 7 because of, 1, the stem control, which, again, I'm starting to notice is becoming a problem, and 2, this stuff smells divine. It smells heavenly. It's a great, strong, vibrant mint. And then when you smoke it, yeah, you get a little mint essence, but it's not as strong as I was expecting. That's what I was looking for. I smelled this and I'm like, wow, I found the perfect mint. But it's not smoking that way. The clouds are great, the flavor is very nice, but it's not as strong as I was expecting from them. And that's why, while it is above average, it's certainly not at the very top of the list for Fantasias that I've had. No offense, Brad. Feel good, buddy? Would you like to get that out of there? You good to go?
I'm ready for a nap and my phone's vibrating.
Yeah, I'm kind of actually hoping that he does pass out for a nap at some point, because now that I have the MacBook, it's going to be time for hilarity ensuing whenever Tony falls asleep like this. But anywho, 7.5 is what I'm going with. The big guy over here's got himself an 8. Well, you know, if you pay me enough, sure.
Is he flipping you off?
Yeah, that's what he's doing, actually. But, you know, I mean, hey, I don't work cheap, honey. Anywho. Yeah, you like that, don't you? My buddy Thing over here has it at a 7. I got a 7.5. Tony hates 0.5, so he's going to go with an 8. You guys make your own enlightened decision. I would say give it a shot in a 50 gram to see if you like it on a little bit of the mild side. But myself, I was expecting more out of this one. So anyway, I'm Silencer. That dude right there would be Cryptic Mac. The hands coming in from the side of the camera over here would be Thing. He's our good buddy who stops over. We will catch you guys on the flip side. Keep smoking and check us out on hookahgiveaway.com. Peace.
Bye-bye.